to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy Errol, you bitches. I'm back with the video. How y'all day going? Hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day. Y'all on a productive day. We back at it. Before I start, make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. We on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit that subscribe button for me, you guys. It's free. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. So let's talk about it. I want to talk about the big fight. Probably do my prediction maybe tomorrow. Errol Spence Jr. versus Terence Crawford, happening in Las Vegas for the Undisputed Welterweight Championships. We're getting to see who's the best guy at the division and, who's going to go down in history, basically. It's the biggest fight of the year. I don't think anything is going to top this, as far as what's on the line, backstory. I think it's probably the biggest fight, right now. So, if you guys can let me know what you think possibly can be bigger. Please drop down in the comment section. I'm always happy to argue or have general dialogue with you. It just depends on what you guys give me. I will, I'm from Memphis, so if you guys didn't know. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I think I want to talk about where a win leaves both guys as far as pound for pound status. Right now, I mean, Crawford, a win for Crawford, it does something for him. But I mean, I already had him pretty much, number one pound for pound. Especially after Canelo lost to Bivol, it wasn't really a doubt in my mind. And that's all honesty. As far as accolades, what he's done. A lot of people's trying to discredit his achievements, but he's got those things done. So I think with a Spence win, he kind of shuts down all the naysayers, the naysayers, and he possibly can, go down as one of the best fighters ever. He'll had been undisputed at 140 pounds and 147 pounds. Had won a title at 135. It's a lot that he's done, so you gotta kind of give him credit for that, and that's probably gonna be tough to see, and probably gonna be hard to do again. Especially at welterweight. Being that how many promoters and all that situation. So that alone, I think that cements his legacy, in my opinion. I think he was going to go down as a Hall of Famer anyways. But with this win, he cements his legacy. And he possibly go down as one of the greats, in my opinion. I don't think anybody will argue that. If you would, let me know. I don't see it. I see him not being one of the greats. I think he's one of the greats now. It's probably, he had a Hall of Fame career now. So, I mean, with this win, what more could you argue, yeah, and that's how I feel about the Crawford win. But if Errol Spence win, now let's hold off. I think Crawford may retire after this win too. I don't think he really has anything more that he wants to do, especially with Charlo moving up. I know he wanted to face Charlo for all those scraps, but Charlo's probably not coming back down, so that's probably why, I think this might be, I don't see him, trying to get a victory lap or anything like that. I think he's probably, because, I mean, what's left for him to do, in my opinion, that's how I feel about that. But, yeah, now, if Errol Spence win, it's a little different, he is the house fighter, and they got a lot of stuff trying to get lined up for him. So he's the house fighter. He would definitely could possibly challenge for number one pound for pound if he can get this Crawford win. He's racked up a lot of names at welterweight: Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Kell Brook, Dennis Ugas. He's been in there with guys, Lamont Peterson. Those are guys. He's been in there with with decent guys and respectable guys. So, you know, you got to give him credit for that. Only guy he hasn't fought at welterweight was, you know, Keith Thurman, and you know how that went. But yeah, I mean, but you know, if he did get, if Spence did get this win, you know, he would possibly challenge for #1 pound for pound. He's 33, so you know they could possibly, you know, get a lot done, you know, because Crawford's kind of on the, you know, 35. He's about to turn 36 this year, you know. But you know, Spence is 33, so I mean, is too much younger? No. But yeah, they both, you know, could possibly, you know, get a fight afterwards. But like, you know, as far as big fights, I can see Spence keep, you know, moving up and getting bigger fights, you know, because they're trying to line up Canelo for him. And I think that Canelo, if he get in there with Canelo, that'll boost his stock up even more after a Crawford win. You know, because if he beats Crawford, they could possibly seal, you know, Spence versus Canelo Alvarez, even though Spence is undersized. You know, they really want to make their fight, because I don't see, you know, Canelo fighting David Benavidez in this 3-fight deal. So it's most likely they're trying to do Spence and, you know, seal Spence over to Canelo, basically, in my opinion. But yeah, Spence could get a lot of work done after, you know, if he did, you know, beat Crawford, you know, as far as star power. And, you know, he's still kind of young in boxing. So he can still get a lot done, you know. You know, I don't know if those injuries, you know, the car crash and eye injury, I don't know if those gonna kill him, but those are definitely heavy. So, you know, but I think, you know, a win for both guys could for sure, you know, boost their pound for pound status. I think Crawford is #1, you know, guaranteed, and you know, without a doubt, if he get a Spence win. I had him #1, you know, without, but you know, Spence could possibly, you know, be #1 with a Crawford win. So both fighters, you know, benefit from a win. I know Spence definitely wants to win because he can possibly get the Canelo fight afterwards. So, you know, he has a little more to lean on. I mean, you know, as far as getting stuff done after Terence Crawford, you know, he can move up to 54 and, you know, reign up there if he wanted to. So it's a lot Spence could do after the Terence Crawford fight. So that's pretty much what I want to talk about with both guys, you know. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think both guys can, you know, keep it up as far as big fights? I still think, you know, Crawford is a 35, Spence is 33, but I still think that they'll try to make the Canelo fight for Spence, you know, still. But I think Crawford pretty much is done pretty much all he wanted to do, and I think he's accomplished everything he wanted to accomplish. So that's all pretty much I'm saying. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. I love you guys so much for tapping in with me on my journey. I love you guys so much. I'm out.